Hello, my beautiful Gemini Vibe Tribers. Welcome to your annual reading for 2025 for the energy forecast. Let's see what the cards have to say for you. Remember, this is a collective reading. It's for all sun, moon, and rising for all Geminis. If you'd like to have a personal reading, please visit royalmystic.com. I'll be looking forward to doing a reading with you as soon as you schedule your appointment. So let's see what the cards have to say as we move into this energy. Ooh, they're very nice. We've got the energy of reminding yourself when we're manifesting, we're in that creative mind. Logic will not serve us there because that's the energy that holds you to this reality and already what's manifested here. We want to manifest outside of this box. Then we have to get in our energy of opening up to source and allowing logic to take uh, backstage because that's not where miracles come from. Logic is not miraculous. We also have the energy of the chariot, and that is a victory energy. It means upgrade, it means success, it means Hollywood kind of thing, like being in the limelight, being seen as a rock star at what you do. So, it is a fabulous beginning. It's just telling you take the blinders and make sure that you close your eyes to what has already been existing. You don't have to make it come from what you know. It has to come from the unknown, which comes from that beautiful connection to source. So, here we go. Let's see what else we've got. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light, divine spirit. Yes. So when we know we're moving forward and things are moving and grooving, sometimes we get in our heads a little too much and we start to have self-sabotage and get out of our comfort zone and we start to think, "Oh, well what if I can't do it or what if something goes wrong?" Or we do this. We have to remember when we're in that zone, when that starts to happen, it's only because things are about to change. And just because you can't see them and they're not predictable, that's when we start to have some fear. So take a deep breath and feel the fear and go for it anyway, because that chariot energy is the victory that you've been looking for. Divine Spirit, that was the Nine of Swords, by the way. Divine Spirit, Spirit guides, gods, and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all beautiful Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So, we have a volunteer for January, which is the Ace of Cups. Very good start. Let's see what else we got. February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Okay, thank you. September, October, November, and December. With the underlier being going in the right direction. Hey, we like that. It's always nice to get the affirmation you're going the right direction. This says you have the skills and the abilities to be able to make that journey with the assistance of guidance from divine, which is showing you the way. So you have to be able to open to your instincts and trust that guidance. Trust the universe. We've been saying that. So here's the good start for the new year with that Ace of Cups. Let's see what we've got in our clarifying deck. We have the Page of Pentacles as our first card. So that's nice. That's money coming in, however, it's being offered. So there it is. The page is giving you the notification of what's being offered and how much. Very nice. Thank you, universe. We like those messages. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Gemini, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome your blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You're always welcome and very appreciated. So, here we go. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. With our underlier being a blessing in disguise or something unexpected that doesn't quite look like what it really is. So don't turn it away just because you don't feel that it's what you're looking for, just because it's showing up in a different way. Make sure you fully vet it before you say no. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it's going to be a big thing. I just want you to be able to make that distinction whenever you move forward, understanding that sometimes something shows up and dress like work, right? And that gives you a moment to really consider it before you actually see whether or not it matches, right? That's all I'm saying. And we've got the Ace of Cups, which is a divine gift being given. Remember, all aces are gifts. This is a gift of healing, love, new beginnings. It is the Holy Grail, which is this cup being offered. It's coming in from the hand of the universe, as you can see very clearly being offered from the hand that's coming out of a cloud. So it is definitely a blessing in disguise. That Ace of Cups is a divine gift of a new cycle. The Akashic Record is giving all the information you need. And we've got this Five of Cups, which is saying there may be some things from carrying over as you enter into the new year of some worries or some feeling of being wronged in some way or having some grief. It can also be some blame or some feeling of being, something that you wish hadn't happened that way, right? But this should restore. The only problem you'll have maybe is kind of being stuck in the what if this and what if that and how come it turned out that way. Sometimes we have to let go of the where to point the blame, right? Sometimes it's nobody's fault. And there's not a really healthy answer to that. So, it doesn't have to be anybody's fault. Leave that alone. It's done and gone. I mean, it's just like if your your fruit, oh my goodness, your fruit that goes bad in the refrigerator. I was trying to say rotten fruit and it wouldn't come out. The, that fruit, it just goes bad. It's not your fault. It's not the fruit's fault. I mean, we didn't eat it fast enough. But it's really not like about pointing fingers, right? We just throw it out and we buy more fruit. So this is this thing saying you've got another or more opportunity here, but you'll never see it if you keep trying to figure out how to go back and unsalt the beans here. We can't do that. Um, you have to, I mean, there is a way, but it's a lot, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But this is the whole thing. It's not worth it because it's already done. It's already happened. So as we move forward, we've got this beautiful Ace of Cups that's being given with the Holy Grail energy, which means it's the approval of the universe for you to have what you want in the future, as long as you can turn yourself away from looking backwards and trying to kind of dissect that, right? Rancid wine is rancid wine. If you need vinegar, it's worth keeping. If you don't, throw it out. And we have the Three of Wands, which is saying, telling you, leave that stuff behind, that SHIT, plant it and leave it behind. You're not abandoning anything. It's just time to move on. And there's that moment where you take your action and move forward with that Three of Rods. You've turned your back on the past. So it looks like you'll be able to do that in February. So January, you still might have some wounds or some sore spots, we'll say. And all of a sudden, out of the blue, it is time to move forward in the February's energy. That Knight of Swords is there for that. And that is very fast moving, like a lightning strike. And we have the Emperor when in March, the Aries major arcana, the fully formed energy of the masculine, which means something solid, something fully grounded. And for some people, it even may mean a corporation or international corporation. Then we have this 10 of swords, which means the target's off your back, the burden is lifted, the storm is past, and you can now proceed without all of that toxic energy. Yay, team. Release, release. So March looking good. And we have April. So we have the 10 of swords and the Aries emperor. April is the 10 of rods and the 4 of rods. So the 4 of rods is the energy of a doorway or the solid foundation and good communication. And the old school meaning is that it's nuptials or someone tying the knot. Now, it is also a doorway to the future, as a threshold, right? Stepping through that doorway. With the 10 of wands, it means the burden is lifted, the struggle is over, and you may now move forward and proceed. So, very nice confirmation coming in April of letting go of the struggle. And May, oh, look at this. So, there you have the 10 of cups with to all believers, which is a confirmation card that comes in this deck only, in that small Hanson Roberts deck. And it has this beautiful best possible outcome, everything aligned for your highest good. The 10 of cups means peace, happiness, harmony, joy, abundance, prosperity. And then you have to all believers, which is the energy of as you believe, so shall it be done unto you. So in May, it looks like there's some change on its way. And of course, when change comes, we get our heads all up in that, right? So there's the 9 of swords again, and there's a lot of activity as well. So this is negotiation and communication, and the 9 of swords is just basically trying to logic your way through a situation that you don't know how it's quite going to turn out. And we can think of 10 different ways of making something happen, but they're still contingent because you don't know what's actually going to be the outcome that puts you in the position to go forward. So that's why it's telling you just don't waste your energy on trying to chase your tail, because it's more important that you pay attention to the communication that's going on. That will help you to calm down that fear that's happening, or anxiety of having to do a bunch of stuff, because that's a lot of action energy, the 8 of rods, remember. And we have celebration. That's June. July is celebration. The 2 of cups, or 3 of cups. The 2 are pouring into the third one and overflowing it. These are the seraphim, and they are elemental angels. They are salt, sulfur, and mercury, and they are known for creating lead into gold, right? Turning lead into gold. So, this is that beautiful energy of the universe assisting you to receive the double portion. And you've got the Queen of Pentacles to actually confirm that, because that is new abundance and being in a place of security with money in hand. So, really nice for July. And we have August, which is financial security and money in the bank with the 4 of Pentacles and the Chariot. So, another lifting up, being in a place of feeling like a rock star, having a lot of notoriety, being in a place where everyone is seeing you as literally, remember, I told you it's called the Hollywood card. It means everything is improving, all of your circumstances are upgrading. It's like suddenly getting a whole renovation, like being one of those people that's in the depart or in the hardware store, and they go and say, "Oh, we're gonna build you a whole new backyard barbecue area," right? That kind of thing. It's like, yes. So here we have, so that's the Chariot, Cancer major arcana with financial stability. Whoa, and here's the Chariot and your card. Hello, Gemini with the Chariot. You think the universe is talking to you? Methinks it is. So there it is. There you are in your balanced energy, in your full power, with that Chariot being treated like Cleopatra, literally. Like, that's a really good coming through all challenges and overcoming anything that's been trying to block you or hold you back. Literally, victory on wheels, which is here as well. So, Yay, team. September and August are really great. So, Gemini Major Arcana the Lovers, which is your card, and that Chariot, confirming again. Ooh, of course, it's going really well, and here comes some worry. That Ten of Swords is back. Um, there's the opportunity of a lifetime, and there's some worry because you're trying to figure out if you should actually go for it. Now, let me tell you, this card is the happiest card in tarot. This is just your fear of change and trying to make sure you make the right decision. But that's not the way to make a right decision. That's a way to make yourself a little crazy. So remember, when you start doing that, when you start spinning out, stop, center yourself in your heart, focus, connect to source, and then allow the universe to communicate with you next steps. And you can say that, I need more understanding, universe. Please show me the way. And then just meditate, open your energy, and don't think anything. Don't do this. Don't start making a laundry list in your head. Just dump everything out and let the universe bring you something. Because if you want a divine answer, you've got to knock all your logic stuff out of the way. Remember, that was the first card you had was logic won't help you. So it's crazy making. It'll sure drive you up a tree if you're trying to, this when miraculous energy comes in, this sun card means there is no way to fail unless you fail to show up. That's the only way to fail that. And that is the happiest card in tarot, literally cosmically aligned. So now there comes you got the Nine of Swords here, bang, Ten of Swords with the Nine of Rods. So even though you're at your place where you're waiting for it to all kind of kick into gear, the fear suddenly drops. And you don't feel like it's like crazy making anymore, right? And that's all of the anxiety going away. And you want it to come on, but you're not in a place of worry anymore. So that's a good transition there. So from the 9 of Swords with the Sun card, we go into the 10 of Swords with the 9 of Rods, which means you've got all your ducks in a row and you're just waiting for him to call your name. And that was November. Very nice. The 9 and the 10, that's also a progression, even though it's a different suit. You got 2 progressions going in this. So, here's the resurrection energy of the Archangel Gabriel card. It is the judgment card, and it means something being brought back from the dead or something, like you thought it was off the table. And now, all of a sudden, it's on like Donkey Kong because that is the new foundation being given to help you stabilize. It may be a source of income in addition to what you already have or a whole brand new one. So we love that energy as we see that that horn being blown and everything realigning. So don't count yourself out just yet, even though you're having this worry. That's going to peel away and right into the end of 2025. You're fully activated on some new beginning. So we love that. Another ace. All aces are gifts, and we accept them all gladly. This is a beautiful reading. I hope you enjoyed it. It is an amazing energy. You just got to try to stay out of your heads. And remember, you have each time you've got you got one, two, three tens out here. Four. Is that right? One, two, three, four. 4 tens. That is cycle change. And you've got 2 aces with you're going in the right direction. You just have to don't let your mind run away with you, right? Catch yourself and then start thinking productively of the end result. What is it that you really want? And don't let yourself go into the spin out. It's all about trying to learn new ways of dealing with your own fear, right? And once you can start to master that, it's not that it never comes again, but you can dissipate it quickly. It's a lot easier than going for 2-3 days on a tailspin. So I love you guys. I send you lots of love, light, peace, abundance, happiness, and joy. And I will see you soon. Namaste, my beautiful Gemini friends.